In this one, we will learn about const variable or const keyword, and let's see. The const keyword was also introduced in ES6 and is short for the word constant. Just like with var and let, you can store any value in a const variable. The way you declare a const variable and assign a value to it follows the same structure as let and var. Take a look at the following example. So same thing. First you have the keyword const in this example, then you have the name, and then you assign the value. And then if we console.log the my name, we get this logged to the console. However, a const variable cannot be reassigned because it is a constant. If you try to reassign a const variable, you will get a type error. So that is basically the difference between constant and variable. You can update and change the value for the variables, but you cannot do that to constants. Constant variables must be assigned a value when declared. If you try to declare a const variable without a value, you will get a syntax error. If you are trying to decide between which keyword to use, let or const, think about whether you will need to reassign the variable later on. If you do need to reassign the variable, use let, otherwise use const. Create a constant variable named entry and set it to equal to the string enchiladas. So we are creating the constant right here. Update the code. And now, just to check that you have saved the value of enchiladas to entry constant, log the value of entry to the console. And let's check that up. Run our code, and yes, we got that value logged to the console. And we have another task. Great. Let's see what happens if you try to reassign a constant variable. Paste the following code to the bottom of your program. So basically we are changing or updating the value for the entry constant. This code throws the following error when you run your code. And let's see. And yes, we got the error saying assignment to constant variable, so TypeError. After you clear this checkpoint, if you want to see about another quirk of const in action, open the hint, and let's open it up. Since our program stops running after encountering an error, we need to delete the line of code from the previous step. So we should delete this. Now let's test what happens when you try to declare a const variable without a value. Paste in the following code to your program. Now let's try this. And now we got the syntax error, because in this example we are declaring the constant without a value. And yes, we got the syntax error. If you read through this error, you will see that it is related to syntax. You need to initialize a constant variable with a value. That should be all for this one. You basically learn about JavaScript constant variables, what you can do with them and what you can't, and why you should use them at the first place. So let's continue to the next exercise.